Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, reporting live from Rotterdam in the Netherlands. If you didn't know, I was not in South Africa. Well, now you know. As I said in my previous video, science made me do it. I'm here. I'm going to be here for a couple of months doing research. So yeah, in this video, as the title suggests, I'm going to be talking all things research visits. What are research visits? What am I doing here? How can you go on one if you're also pursuing your PhD? So yeah, if you're interested in this video, keep watching. So as I said, today I'm going to be talking everything research visits. First things first, what is a research visit? As the name suggests, it's literally you visiting a particular place, institution for research. So it's all in the name of research. It's all in the name of research that I'm here. I'm super blessed to have this opportunity to have been able to travel here, and this is my second research visit of my PhD. So I'm currently doing my final year of my PhD, hopefully. And I've been given the opportunity to visit this place, this lab that I'm currently at. So this lab that I'm currently at, which is at Erasmus Medical Center, or Erasmus MC, University of Rotterdam at Erasmus. So this is where I am. This is where I'm doing research. And yeah, like I said, a research visit is literally you visiting an institution all in the name of research. Usually you visit that institution because there's already some sort of partnership with your home or host institution or your host supervisor, as in my case, where he set up with Tokome Maori, who's the PI of this lab that I'm at here at Erasmus MC. They have set up a collaboration, and they even have a grant which allows for travel between the two institutions. So the whole aim and point of the travel is so that we can receive specialized skill here in Erasmus, and also they can send people there to the University of KwaZulu-Natal to teach us specialized things as well, and also learn from us as well. So it's a really kind of mutually beneficial relationship. That's how I'm here. So that's how I've been given the opportunity to be here, is through my supervisor and through collaboration with Erasmus MC, which is the place that I'm currently at now. So I know you probably have many questions about a research visit. How can you go on one? Like, how does it work and things like that? So it's basically all project driven. I'd say mostly it's project driven. Of course, your supervisor has to trust you enough to send you to an institution where you are really going to represent the institution that you come from. So you have to really have a great work ethic, you know, be goal driven, really show that you can go anywhere and really perform research, which is what I'm doing here. I have met Tokome a few years back when she traveled to South Africa, and that's where we met. And you know, I guess that's where she also had a positive impression of me and was very happy to invite me and have me at her lab. So basically how you can go on one, it doesn't have to be driven by your supervisor. Also, when you're pursuing your PhD, you can do research. Like, the whole point of this is, you know, you're doing research, you're finding information for yourself. You can do research of institutions maybe that perform certain experiments or that are skilled in a certain place that you want to learn. You can identify these institutions yourself, let your supervisor know. Outsource funding. There are many funding institutions. It doesn't have to be only because of a particular collaboration. Approach that lab, even maybe they have funding for such things. You never know. Literally, the worst thing they can say is, sorry, we can't help you, or we can't have you, we can't host you. And I know a lot of labs are really into, you know, having these exchanges between institutions. So really shoot your shot. I'm such an advocate for shooting your shot. Shoot your shot, and you never know, you may end up going on an all expenses paid trip to Europe or to America or anywhere, literally anywhere in the world, to Australia. You can literally go anywhere, all expenses paid, because you are funded obviously to travel. You really shouldn't be spending any money from your own pocket. You know, you're funded up to from, you know, visas to airfare to accommodation when you're here, to a stipend when you're here. So it's really a fully funded, all expenses paid trip in the name of research. So that's what it is. So particularly getting into what I'm doing here, I'm here to really do some specialized, really specific experiments toward completing my PhD. So like some skills I'm going to be, some skills that I've actually already learned here, because I just finished my second week here, is like protein modeling and homology modeling, modeling of proteins, and I'm also going to be doing some molecular docking. Also, we've shipped samples from South Africa here that I'm going to be working with in RNA immunoprecipitation experiments. Also going to be creating a full molecular clone of HIV, obviously for research purposes only. And I'm going to be using that to basically investigate particularly how the variant that I'm working with of TAT, so the TAT, how that TAT variant plays a role in the establishment or reversal of HIV latency, which is a major barrier to finding cure. HIV latency is a major barrier as to why we don't have an HIV cure. So yeah, that's it. I'm in Europe and I'm going to be here for the next couple of months. I'm going to try and bring you content fresh from Europe, me traveling, maybe me coming to the lab, seeing how different the lab is in South Africa and things like that. So if you're interested in all of that, stay tuned, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you have any other questions for me that are related to research visits, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.